So there's two forms at a mountain marathon, two forms of course, score format or linear. Score format means you get to the start line and say there's 20 controls that you can go and get in the time you have on day one and on day two. You have to choose which controls are best for you, if you can get all of them, and which route to take between them. So you need to work on the strategy. Do you stay high and get controls that are nice and high, or do a low loop first and then go up high? What you don't want to be doing is going constantly up and down hills if you could sort of link a few together. Again, work out how fit you are, how fast you can run over the terrain. Hopefully you've been out training quite a lot before the event, so you know roughly how far, how long you can go for. Don't bite off too much, because if you get to the finish late, you'll often lose a lot of points. Be conservative if it's your first event. Don't go too fast. Maybe day two you know a little bit more how you're going to go, so you can go a bit harder on day two. Day one, take it easy, plan a good sensible route that takes in plenty of controls and loops you round, and you don't go back on yourself and forever heading towards the finish. So a lot of courses at Mountain Marathon are linear. So by that I mean you have a start point and a finish point, and say 10 controls in between, and you have to get those controls in number order, so 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way around to the finish. This involves a different type of route choice. You don't have quite the flexibility you have on a score event, so you have to choose what's going to be the best route for you and what's going to be the best route for the day. If the weather's really bad and the clouds are really in, you need to have big features that you can navigate along, handrail features such as footpaths or fences or ridge lines, so you can follow them. It might involve running a little bit further than a direct line, but if you know where you are the whole time on that route, you'll save yourself a lot of time by running many kilometres in the wrong direction, as can often happen. It can often be best to just go straight and on the direct line, but always make sure you're on a really good compass bearing and pick up big features, and don't go off too fast and too far in the wrong direction. Always keep in contact with your map and stay within your navigational capabilities. If that involves going further, do that. It's always better to run further in the right direction than run a long way in the wrong direction.